Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will learn how to release purchase requisition subject to release strategy collectively. Means how to release multiple purchase requisitions in one go. We know very well that if we try to create a purchase order or RFQ for a purchase requisition which is subject to release strategy or which is blocked, then we get error message that the purchase requisition is not released. Such purchase requisition will have a release strategy tab either at item level or at header level. And if a purchase requisition is subject to release strategy at item level, then the release strategy tab will be at item level and the release indicator will be blocked. If a purchase requisition is subject to release strategy at header level, then the release strategy tab will be at header level and the release indicator will be blocked. Okay. Now we will display one purchase requisition, okay, which is not released. Okay, for example, let us display this purchase requisition ending with 16119. Let me go to the SAP screen. Let me display purchase requisition ME53N. Okay, here click on other purchase requisition. Input the purchase requisition number 16119. Enter here. We can see that this purchase requisition is having the release strategy tab at header level. Okay, that means this purchase requisition is subject to release strategy at header level or total or overall release strategy. Okay, and we can see that this purchase requisition is not released by any of the three release codes, either purchase manager supervisor with Y1 release code or purchase manager with release code Y2 or plant manager with release code Y3, and the release indicator for this purchase requisition is blocked. Okay, it is yes or it is blocked. Okay, so and the other thing, how to know a purchase requisition is not released. Okay, this is one way we can display the purchase requisition and we can see the release strategy tab either at header level or at item level. The other way to see a purchase requisition is blocked is, for example, let us say this is the normal right scenario. Okay, let us try to create a purchase order. The transaction code is ME21N. I am in ME21N. Okay, so I have already copied the purchase requisition. Okay, I will try to create a purchase order for this purchase requisition. Okay, how to create a purchase order for a purchase requisition? You have to just go to ME21N and scroll to the right and input the purchase requisition number. Okay, this is having only one line item. Line item is 10. Just press enter. Okay, it will ask to enter the purchase organization, then enter the vendor also. My vendor is 50001. And also here the next thing is we can input the storage location if you want. Okay, then press enter. Okay, now here if we try to create a purchase order for a purchase requisition which is blocked or which is not released, we will get an error message in the message bar and bottom that purchase requisition 16119 item 10 not released for ordering. That means this purchase requisition is not released for ordering or it is blocked. Okay, so it will not allow us to create a purchase order for this purchase requisition. This is the other way to know if a purchase requisition is not released or it is blocked. Okay, now what we will do, we have three purchase requisitions here. Okay, which are subject to release strategy. Okay, ending with 16119, 120, and ending with 16122. These three purchase requisitions. Now we will release all these three purchase requisitions in one go. Okay, in once. Okay, now let us also display at least one of the other purchase requisition. Okay, let me display the other purchase requisition. The other number is 120122, and see what is this release indicator 120. This is also blocked. Okay, and the last one here in our list is 122. Enter. This is also blocked. So all these three purchase requisitions are blocked. Okay, so now that is how to release them. Okay, to release purchase requisitions collectively, we have a transaction code ME55. Okay, we have to go to this ME55 transaction code and we have to input the release code with which we had to release the purchase requisitions. Okay, then we had to input the purchase requisitions, which we had to release, and then we had to execute. Okay, let me go to SAP screen and go to the transaction code ME55. I am in the SAP transaction here screen. I will back here. I will come out of all this screen. Okay, so come out of all the screens here. Okay, let me go to ME55. The transaction code is ME55. So ME55 here. Okay, the first release code, right, for our purchase requisitions is Y1. Okay, we have to first release with indicate with the release code Y1, then we can release with the Y code Y2, and then finally we can release all the three purchase requisitions with the release code Y3. Okay, let me go back to that our ME55 screen. Okay, I have input the release code Y1. Okay, and here I have to input the purchase requisitions, okay, which I am going to release. Okay, P. So here, I can do one thing here, upload from clipboard. Okay, if I click on upload from clipboard, all the three will be copied here. Okay, execute. Okay, now, okay, then execute. We can, get this list structured. Also, further, one more thing. Okay, even if you do not put any purchase requisition here in the multiple selection also, because, we can directly execute here. Okay, execute. Okay, now we have only three purchase requisitions, okay, which are to be released. Sometimes what happens, there may be multiple and several purchase requisitions to be released. It is up to the person who releases. Okay, he can either, select a few of the purchase requisitions which are pending to be released, or, he can release all the purchase requisitions which are in block state at once actually. Okay, so here, so this screen will come here and the system will display the list of the purchase requisitions which are subject to release strategy with Y1. Okay, or that is which are blocked and which are to be released with the release respective release codes. So what I have done here, I have input the release code Y1 and I have just executed. Okay, the system has displayed the list of the purchase requisitions which are to be released with the release code Y1. Okay, now how to release? Just select all the three once. Okay, and here then you can just click on save release. Okay, I will click on this save release. Okay, now we get one message in the message bar down, purchase requisitions changed, and here they will become green here. That means the three purchase requisitions are released with the release code Y1. Okay, we will go back here. Okay, if we just try to again execute, we get no suitable purchasing requisitions found because all the purchase requisitions are released with the release code Y1. Okay, the next release code is Y2. Okay, for example, here we can see Y1 has released, the next is Y2. Okay, put here Y2 and execute. Okay, we get the list of the three requisitions again, right? Because they have to be released with the second release code Y2. Select all, check all here, and click on save button, save release. Okay, okay. These again, now these three purchase requisitions are released with the release code Y2. Okay, and also we get the message in the message bar, purchase requisitions change. Okay, back. Okay, now they have to be released by the last release code, which is Y3. Okay, Y3 here. Input Y3. Okay, execute. Okay, check all the three. click on save. Okay, purchase acquisitions changed. That means the three purchase acquisitions are released with the release code Y3 also. Okay, now we have released the three purchase acquisitions with all the three release codes Y1, Y2, and Y3. Now let us display this purchase acquisition, any of this one. Okay, any of this one. Let us display this 6122. Okay, let us see how it displays. Okay, we will restart. We have to again restart here. Go to ME53N. Yeah, 6122. We can see that the purchase acquisition is released by all the three release codes, and the release indicator is here. We can see it is changed to RFQR purchase order. Okay, okay, that means so before the purchase acquisitions were released, okay, the release indicator was black. Okay, after the purchase acquisitions are released, now we can see that the release indicator is changed to RFQR purchase order. That means now we can convert this purchase acquisition to purchase order. Thank you for watching my video, and we will meet in the next video with another interesting topic. See you till then.